Hello guys, welcome to our first video. I'm from Minecraft FM, my name's Jordan. Now, let me explain to you what we're going to be doing in this video. Basically what we're going to be doing is installing a control panel called McMyAdmin, which can be found at this website, and it makes it so much easier to control your server. This is going to be using a server that I use at home. I don't suggest doing this because you probably can't actually support that many players from your home because your internet service provider isn't that great. I'm not saying it isn't, I'm just saying 9 times out of 10 it's probably not that great. But if you think that you can do it from home, go for it. You know what? Who cares? But what I suggest is getting a dedicated server, and where the Minecraft FM dedicated server is, it's using OVH, and I think this place is amazing. They have the best prices I've ever seen. I don't know how they do it. Look at this. This is only $29 a month. You get 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's an Intel i3. It's not the best server, but I mean, come on. How do you beat a price like that? Now, the server that Minecraft FM is using is this one, the Intel E3 1245 V2, 32 gigabytes of RAM, two 2 terabyte SATA 3s, which we're going to be upgrading to an SSD drive eventually. Just want to throw that out there. You get 2 cores, 8 threads, 3.4 gigahertz of frequency. So basically, we're a pretty good server. We're trying to put more servers out there, which we will. We're just trying to figure out what to do. We're a brand new server. We offer online radio. We have DJs on every single day, which I'm actually one of the DJs. We're looking for DJs. Just go to the apply page. Apply to be a DJ, apply to be a Minecraft moderator, apply to be a forum moderator, apply to be anything. Look at all these that we offer. DJ, broadcaster, news reporter, graphic designer, website programmer, and forum moderator. They're all open for the public to apply for, and we encourage you to apply. We want this website to be the first thing you think of when you think of Minecraft, and we believe that we can do that. Alright, now let's get over this advertisement that I'm trying to do. The first thing you want to do is port forward the ports that both McMyAdmin uses and Minecraft itself use. McMyAdmin uses 8080. These are the default ports, so we're going to port forward one for TCP and UDP. Now Minecraft uses 25565. You're going to do the same exact thing as I did for McMyAdmin, TCP, UDP, and then after that you want to do this port, 25566, TCP, UDP. This is basically for your Minecraft query port, which what that is basically the port where you can grab information about your Minecraft server and display it on your page. If you want to display how many members are online right now, or if you want to display your status, or if you want to even show up in a Minecraft top 100 list, you need Minecraft query to be available. And you don't need to be using 25566, but I don't like using the same port as my Minecraft server. I'm very particular when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I do 25566, and I already got those forwarded. Basically all I gotta forward is McMyAdmin. So I'm gonna add that to my list. And then ta-da, blah blah. I wanna make it clear that if you wanna run a server from your home, you need a static IP address. There's just really no way around it. Talk to your internet service provider and getting a static IP address. Let me explain what it is. So if I go to ipchicken.com, it's going to tell me my IP address, 172.223.660. This IP address will never change for me unless I tell it to change. It'll always be this forever. I got this specific IP address, and if you don't get this IP address, or if you don't get a static IP address, you run into the problem of your IP changing. When that happens, let's say you're using one IP address, people are connected to it every day, and then a week later it changes to a different one. People aren't going to know what that is, and you're not going to want to keep updating your IP address every couple of weeks if it keeps changing. So get a static IP address. Don't try to get around it. You won't succeed. I promise you. Alright. So after that, you're going to want to download Mono. I already installed it, but it takes about 2 minutes to download, and it's very self-explanatory. It's an installer. You just follow the steps, install, and then it'll finish. After that, you're going to open up your terminal. Mine looks a little different than yours because I'm cool. And you're going to make a directory like this. This is going to be on your main computer, and I already have it. It'll probably already say, yep, already exists. And you're going to go into it. Now I should have no files in this folder, which I don't. ls displays all the files. So now you're going to get McMyAdmin. This is the website, which I will put in the description. You're going to do wget and install it. Very quick, very small. Now you're going to unzip it. Now if you look in it, this is the folder. This is everything that's unzipped. Just delete that. You don't need that anymore. Okay, next is this part. Now this is a very important part. This right here, testing, this is your password. I'm going to make it in lowercase just so I don't get confused. And once you run this, it basically installs McMyAdmin. And this is where Mono actually comes in use. Mono, if you see right there, is a framework used to run McMyAdmin. Oops, there we go. Now it's installing everything. It should install the server. There we go. While this is installing, I would really like if you guys give feedback on this video. I know my microphone isn't the greatest. Let me rephrase that. My microphone sucks a lot. So if you have any feedback, maybe the way I'm speaking, anything, the website itself, how much I'm advertising my website, if that gets annoying, you can just say. I don't really care. I take criticism pretty easily. Just post it in the comments. Alright, let's continue. Now you're going to do mono McMyAdmin.x or execute. This part, I'm not going to lie, it discouraged me a little bit. It takes a while for the server to start up. It probably didn't take me that much because I've already installed it. But after you install it, you're going to go to your .8080. This is the port you forwarded. And then, if all goes well, there it is. Now before you continue with this, what I suggest is quit out of it. Go into the folder, and this is the file that you kind of edit to get everything to work. Go do it in Coda. Alright, so this is the port it uses. You can change this, it's all editable. And this is the amount of memory in megabytes Minecraft is going to use. So let's look at how many gigabytes of memory you have. I have 32 gigabytes, okay? So if you want to use, you shouldn't use all your memory. So I'm going to use 30 gigabytes and convert it to megabytes. It comes out to 30,720. Go into Coda, or whatever you're using, and there you go, you changed it. Make sure you edit that if you're changing the port. And that should be about it for that. So let's start it up one more time. Here we go. don't get discouraged. It takes a little bit sometimes. The last thing you want to do is quit out of this while it's starting, because then that port's going to be running in the background and it's annoying to figure out how to stop the port. Maybe if I have time, I will do it. Alright, it should be running right now. A good way to test this is maybe go on your iPhone and go to the website right here on your iPhone when you're not connected to your network, just to see if it's actually not local. So admin and then testing should be the password. Alright. So here it is. I mean, this is basically it. With the free version, it probably, yep, maximum is 10 players. So there's no way around this. Get Pro and buy it. They offer such an amazing product to begin with, so you shouldn't try to get around it. But let me tell you, there is no way around it, I promise you. So let's fill out all this information. 10 players. Hello! There you go. We're going to install the official. You can do any one of these craft buckets we got. Anyone. Once it installs, there you go. I mean, basically the next thing to do is start the server. Alright, well, after you have started your server, it says it started. It would look exactly like this. Now let's actually test the server and see if it works. So since I'm pretty sure we're using vanilla, we can use Minecraft 1.7.2, but if you use Craft Bucket, the latest they support, unfortunately, is 1.6.4, but I mean, I use Craft Bucket because I think it's just so much better. Plain and simple, it's so much better. Sorry vanilla, but it's just so much better. So now we're going to test it. We're going to add a server, which is 1.7.2.2.236.60, and it automatically adds the port 25565. There it is. You can join it, and you have created your own server. That's all, guys. I mean, it's so simple. I mean, from here you can do, it tells you how many players are online. You do whatever you want. McMyAdmin is awesome. And there's other options out there. I mean, a lot of people like multi-craft, which I will do a tutorial on eventually. But I mean, for now, I'm just going to teach you guys how to use McMyAdmin. Later on, I'll teach you how to use multi-craft. Again, if you guys have anything to say about this tutorial, how I talked, how I spoke, anything at all, just comment it, message me, send me an email, and I will improve next tutorial, I promise. Alright guys, have a good day.